Let's see. So I'm so glad y'all can come out today, especially on this beautiful day. Uh, it's very special for us to practice together and enjoy the outdoors, especially. Right? We're gonna get that vitamin D in today. So we're gonna start off seated, and today what we're gonna do, we're gonna start working on into the hips and a little bit into the back as well. Okay. So just be mindful of what we're doing. There's definitely going to be some challenging poses that we're going to be working towards. So just do what feels right for you and your body today. Okay? So let's start off in seated, comfortable position. Maybe bring your hands towards your glutes and allow yourself to root down into the ground. Go ahead and close your eyes. And you have a few minutes here just to start to release your day. Just notice the distractions around you, the wind, the weather. There's a lot going on right now that we're not necessarily used to. But allow yourself to just center yourself around your heart, around your breath. Because this next hour, is just for you. It's your time to dedicate this for your body, for your mind, for your breath, and for your spirit. Just begin to feel that breath entering in through the nose. And as you exhale, soften the shoulders, soften the knees, soften the hips, soften everything. Inhaling, filling up with that beautiful clean air. And exhaling, softening and letting go. Let's do that one more time. And right now is a perfect time for you to set your intention for your practice. Maybe think about a theme. Think about a feeling that you want to cultivate. Maybe just get that feeling that you feel in your heart, that you want to expand towards your community. All right, on your next breath, go ahead and open your eyes. Let's leave our left hand down onto on the knee, and the right hand, let's bring our peace sign fingers. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So bring your fingers right in between your eyebrows onto your third eye. And with your thumb and your ring finger, we're going to be switching the pressure onto our nostrils. I'll guide you through this. All right, so go ahead, close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, soften it out. Now with your thumb, plug your nostril and inhale through the opposite for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Switch your fingers, ring finger to the nostril. Exhale out of the opposite for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale, same nostril through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Switch fingers. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Switch fingers. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Switch fingers, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch fingers, hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's continue like this. Two more breaths on each side, on your own. When you're done, go ahead and release your hand onto your knee and pause. Just notice the difference between one side of your brain and the other. All right, on your next breath, go ahead and float your eyes open and inhale the hands all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and send the palms all the way up. Lift the heart up, send your gaze up, look at that sky. We got some texture today. We got the clouds in the sky. All right, on your next exhale, go ahead and release your hands by your side behind you. And let's open up our heart. Looking up, sending the neck behind you if that feels good to you. On your next breath, go ahead and tuck your chin towards your chest. And let's fold forward. Releasing the hands forward, softening the back. On your next breath, as you inhale, come back to center and bring your hands towards your knees, and we're going to begin to do some circles into the hips. So our hip flexors are going to start to soften. You can change the crossing of your legs if that feels good to you. And then just focusing on your hips, just begin to soften and move your hips forwards and backwards and to the side. Focus on that breath. As we inhale, we move back, and as we exhale, we move forward. Take about 2 more rounds on this side and then switch sides. All right. Now inhale, let's come back to a center. Let's bring our toes together, our heels together. Bring our hands around our feet. And then let's readjust so that our spines are nice and straight. Maybe pull your hands towards yourself, and elbows could be straight here. All right, pull your knees down, allow yourself to open up through the hips. As you inhale, lengthen towards the sky, and as you exhale, float your heart forward down towards your mat, getting a nice stretch into that groin area. Let's work with our breath. We're here for 3 more breaths. As we inhale, we find length. And as we exhale, we soften down, bending maybe the elbows down, sending the tailbone towards the back. All right, on your next breath, as you inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands towards your knees, close your knees like a book. Extend your legs forward, shake it out. Very nice. As we inhale, we reach our hands all the way up. And as we exhale, see if you can pull yourself forward and then drop your hands wherever they land. So maybe they land at your shins, maybe towards the toes. All right, now let's flex the toes towards the sky, push the heels towards the front. And as we inhale, we lengthen the heart forward. And as we exhale, we fold the heart towards the feet. Getting a nice stretch through the back of the knees, through the hamstrings. We're breathing here for 3, 2, 1. On your next breath, inhale, come all the way back to center. And let's come all the way down onto our back. All right. So let's bring our hands out to a T-like position. Bring our knees right over our hips. We're going to come into a supine twist, so send your knees over towards the right side, towards the right wrist, towards the right elbow. Send your gaze over towards the left or towards the sky. You can keep your eyes open, just admiring the sky. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Bring your gaze back to center, knees back to center. Now make any adjustments that you need, and we'll fold over to the left side. As you exhale, drop your knees towards the left. Send your gaze over towards the right. Take nice deep breaths through the side body. Wonderful. On your next breath, inhale, bring your gaze back to center, bring your knees back to center. We're going to come into a little bit of a bridge pose, just not very strenuous here, just getting a nice opening through at the back, a little bit of a back bend. So bend the knees, heels come towards your glutes, extend your hands so that they touch your heels. All right, look up at the sky, and as you inhale, push your hips up towards the sky, send your knees forward. As you inhale, send the belly button towards the sky. Soften the shoulders down, soften the hands. And as you exhale, draw your belly button towards the spine. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, release the hips all the way down towards the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug in. All right, very nice. Go ahead and release all the way back down onto the mat. And bring your knees over your hips. Imagine that with your feet that you're pushing against this wall that's right in front of you. And let's bring our hands and interlace them behind our neck, or behind our head. Release your thumbs so that they come towards the edges of your neck, and your elbows splay them out towards the sides of your mat. All right. Now take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can curl your abs in and lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Keep your gaze up towards the sky. Your neck is nice and long. All right, as you inhale, come all the way back down. As you exhale, come back up. Pull those toes towards your shin. Yes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Exhale down. Very nice. Exhale, lift up. Inhale down. All right, very nice. Let's go 2 more as we exhale, lift up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. All right, let's add on to this if you choose. So we're gonna come into bicycle abs. So as we exhale, we lift up. Extend the right leg out and bring your right shoulder towards the left knee. See if you can make that contact. Lifting the shoulder blades off of the mat. All right, inhale, come back to center, knees back to center. Very nice. As we exhale, come to the opposite side. We're moving nice and slow through these. More time under tension, more definition. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Push your toes towards your shins. Yes, very nice. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. So for more of a challenge, that extended leg, see if you can bring it down towards the mat without compromising your back. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to center. Nicely done. Exhale, opposite side. Make contact with your elbow and your knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. Holding 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. We hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Go ahead and release the hands and come into your little ball here, bringing your knees in towards your chest. Very nice. Go ahead and release the feet down towards the mat. Come back into your bridge pose, lifting the hips all the way up. All right. Now, to add a little bit more onto this, stay up into your bridge and bring your hands and grab a hold of the edges of your mat. All right? Very nice. So you want your arms to be nice and taut here. So on your next inhale, lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. Pull your toes towards your shin. Very nice. Bend your knee. Bring that knee in towards your chest. Very nice. Exhale. Bring the foot down towards the mat. Very nice. Let's do the left leg. Inhale. Left leg up towards the sky. Stay up in your bridge. Exhale. Bend the knee. Send the foot down towards the mat. All right. You got this. So let's do this with our breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. 1 more on each side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Go ahead, release your bridge. Make windshield wipers with your legs. Release that low back. All right, very nice. All right, so on your next breath, go ahead and squeeze your knees in towards your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees and begin to roll forwards and backwards. Getting a nice massage into the back. So get a few rolls in, and when you're ready, just come into a seated position. All right, plant your hands forward, and let's come into a tabletop. All right, we're going to work through our hips here. So make yourself as comfortable as you can here. So if you need protection for your knees, bring something to protect your knees. For your wrists, we're going to work through the wrists a little bit here too. So go ahead and release your wrists, the tops of your wrists down towards the mat. Maybe one, maybe another, both of them at the same time. Whatever feels good here. If you want a little bit more, pull your hips towards the back, towards the heels. Now push the thumb and the pinky finger down towards the mat. And take breaks, that's fine, yeah. Just breathe through this. On your next breath, let's inhale, come back to our tabletop. Let's do a few cows and cats. So inhaling, lifting the head all the way up, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, we draw our chin towards our chest, curl the tailbone towards the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bringing our chin towards the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very nice, everyone. So let's come back to a neutral tabletop. Extend our right leg towards the back. Curl our toes towards the shin. And then release your toes down towards the mat, getting a nice calf stretch here. So pull the heel towards the back. Use your hands as leverage so you can pull your hips back too. Yeah. All right, inhale, come back to your tabletop. Let's lift that right leg up. Bend the knee, sending the foot towards the sky, and then let's do a few circles into the hips here. One way, maybe 3 on each side. All right, when you're done with those, go ahead and inhale, come into, extend your right foot out. Left hand reaches forward. Very nice. Find that balance. Contract the core, pull the hand forward, pull the heel back, breathing. As we exhale, let's make a fist with our hand and bring our elbow and our knee to meet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it to meet. We hold for 3, 2, 1. Left hand reaches down towards the mat. Extend right foot towards the back. Very nice. Let's bring that right foot all the way towards the side of your mat. 90-degree angle. Curl the back toes down onto the mat. And then send your hips back. Getting into this, like, I'm not sure what this pose is called, but we'll call it like half child's pose thing. Getting a nice stretch through the inner thigh here. Make sure that your big toe is down onto the mat, pushing down. Breathing in. Inhale, let's come back to center. And send your right foot towards the front of the mat, coming into a lunge. Coming into a lizard lunge here. So maybe curl the back toes down onto your mat, lift the knee, send the hips down, send the knee behind you, getting a wider angle into the hips. All right, stay here if you're good. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and release forearms down. Now let's focus just on our breath. You're just with yourself, with your mat. All right, on your next breath, let's inhale, come back to center. Release left hand down onto the mat. Right hand reaches up towards the sky. We look at the sky. Exhale, we bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Very nice. Let's bring our hands down towards the mat into a child's pose. Big toe mounds come to touch, knees out wide, send the hands forward. And we're going to come a little bit into a modified child's pose so we get a little bit of a stretch through the shoulders. So bring your hands into a prayer-like position towards the top of your mat. Release the forehead down onto the mat. Elbows are down onto the mat by your ears or close to them. Go ahead and bend the elbows, send the hands towards the back of your neck. Very nice. Pull the elbows forward. See if you can release the heart down towards the mat some more. Send your tailbone towards the back. Breathe in through the back of the heart. All right, on your next breath, release the hands down towards the mat. Inhale into your tabletop. Nicely done, everyone. All right, let's do the opposite side. Left leg reaches towards the back. Curl your toes towards the shin. Drop it down towards the mat. Get that calf stretch. Yeah, use your hands to push you back. All right, inhale. Let's come back to center. Let's lift the left leg up, bend through the knee. Heel up towards the sky and make 3 circles on each side with the hip. Don't hold your breath here. Make sure that you're breathing through the rhythm of moving. All right, when you're ready, let's come back into extending the left leg towards the back. And let's inhale, right hand reaches forward. Engage that core, feel yourself nice and solid. It's okay if you're shaking. Let's make a fist with that front hand, and as we exhale, bring the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we bring it together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we bring it together. We hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach. Drop right hand down, send the left foot towards the side of your mat. Very nice. Curl the back toes and then send your hips towards the back. So breathe into any of these tight areas. Release the big toe mound towards the mat. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to that tabletop. Send the left foot forward towards your hands, coming into that lizard pose. And then make any adjustments that you need. So if you need to curl your back toes and open up a little bit more to get that bigger angle, go ahead and do so. All right. Now stay here or release down onto your forearms. On your next breath, inhale, bring your hands back down towards the mat. Right hand down, releasing underneath your face. Left hand reaches the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very nice. Let's come into our child's pose. Send left foot towards the back. Big toe mounds together, knees apart. Send your hands forward. Now you can take that variation that we did with child's pose if that felt good. If you want to open up through the chest, you're welcome to do so. Just draw the elbows forward, draw the tailbone towards the back. Soften and find your breath. All right, on your next breath, inhale, release the hands back down onto the mat into tabletop. We're curling our toes down towards the mat and downward facing dog. Now this is our first down dog, so go ahead and pedal it out, walk it out. Move your hips left and right. Find that nice and comfortable downward facing dog. I used to joke a lot that it took me about 2 years to like this pose, even remotely. I still struggle with it sometimes, but it's home at this point. So breathing here for about 3 more breaths.
When the yoga teacher says, it's a resting pose.
Oh, I hate when they say that. It's not true. As you exhale, go ahead and look in between your hands. Take about 5 steps towards your hands, coming into forward fold. Bring your hands towards the opposite elbow and sway side to side. Dropping your neck, lifting the tailbone towards the sky. Getting that low back to release. On your next breath, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, once again, forward fold. Inhale, lift yourself all the way to standing, reaching the hands to the sky. Look up at the sky, look up at your hands. Bring the hands together and release them towards your heart. Very nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale to the heart. All right, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the heart. Wonderful. Let's inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands down onto the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. All right, let's reach our right foot all the way up, three-legged dog. Bend your knee and make circles with your hips. Once again, 3 on each side. Grip your finger pads into the mat for a solid base. When you're done, come back into three-legged dog. Extend the foot all the way out. As you exhale, bring that knee towards your chin. And place the foot in between your hands. Inhale into crescent lunge. Okay, widen your stance out here. Yeah, very nice. All right, look up. Send your hands up. Send your hips down. Send your heart all the way up. Find that back bend. Make fist with your hands and exhale, airplane arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms. All right, stay with your airplane arms. And now look forward about 3 feet in front of you. Inhale, reach the hands forward. We're coming into warrior 3. So weight onto that right leg. See if you can step that left leg up a little bit and see if you can start to balance your weight onto that right leg. Sending hands forward, the heel towards the back. Focus on that point, 3 feet in front of you. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Stay where you're at. Bring your hands to your heart. Push the palms together. And as you inhale, lift yourself to standing, curling the knee in towards your chest. Keep that gaze on that point that's not moving. As you exhale, come back into warrior 3. Hands can stay to your heart or extend forward. As you inhale, release back your hands towards your chest. Lift your knee up towards your chest. Yeah, challenging. As you exhale, warrior 3. Very nice. Release the left foot down towards the mat. Find your crescent lunge. Exhale, release your hands down towards the mat. Left knee down towards the mat. Half splits. Release front leg straight. Toes towards the sky. Pull right hip back. Left hip forward. Breathe. On your next breath, inhale, come back to your lunge. Left hand down, right hand reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach it up. All right, now release your hand back behind towards the soccer fields. Bend that knee that's on the ground, your back knee, and see if you can bring your hand and your toes to meet. It's okay if it doesn't reach, just have the intention that you're pulling back there. Your front knee, you can open it out a little bit more. Very nice. Open the chest, look up towards the sky. You can close your eyes. On your next breath, release your hand forward, back down towards your leg. Exhale into child's pose. Breathing here and just getting that, your breath back into your center. On your next breath, let's inhale, come back to your tabletop. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg all the way up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and make circles with your knee, opening up through the hip, one way and then the other. All right, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Place the foot in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. All right, look up, send the heart up. Still sink your hips down low. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Very nice. Airplane arms, make fists with your hands. Send your heart forward. With your breath, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Ooh, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, we hold. Preparing for our warrior 3. Look in front of you, 3 feet. Send your hands forward. Bring your weight onto your left leg and pull yourself forward. So you're flying here. Heel is pulling you back. Hands are pulling you forward. Exhale, bring your hands towards your chest, palms together. As you inhale, come to standing, curling your knee towards your chest. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale into standing. Exhale, warrior 3. Ooh, one side is definitely different than the other. Inhale to standing. Exhale, warrior 3. Send it. Very nice. Exhale, release the hands down towards the mat. Right knee down, half splits, extend front leg. Send the toes towards the sky. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe. Inhale, come back to your lunge. Bring your right hand down. Inhale, reach left hand up. Lunge twist. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale. All right, stay here. Send your hands behind towards the soccer fields. Bend that right knee. See if you can grab a hold of your toes. Open your chest. Send your hips down towards the ground. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release the hands down towards the mat. Child's pose. All right, nice job, everyone. On your next breath, let's inhale into your tabletop and find downward facing dog once again. Let's inhale right foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale, let's bring that foot in between our hands and find warrior 2. So bend that front knee over the ankle, send your hands apart to soften the shoulders. Very nice. Let's reverse our warrior. So pull forward and then exhale, send the right hand to the sky. Very nice. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Extend the front leg, preparing for triangle pose. And as you exhale, tick-tock the hand down towards your shin or towards your ankle. Lift the left hand to the sky, towards your waist. Breathe. All right, left hand reaches down towards the waist. Look in front of you, about 2 or maybe 3 feet in front of you. Bend your front knee. Coming into half moon, bring your fingertips down towards the mat. And then balance onto your left leg. So your hand that's on your hip, see if you can stack your hips. Very nice. Pull your toes towards your shin. Lift the shin up towards the sky. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Let's find warrior 2. Inhale, 5-pointed star towards the woods. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands forward into your lunge. Very nice. Walk your hands forward about a foot in front of you, half splits. Exhale, cross your legs. So left leg comes behind the right. Both pinky toes come to meet. Very nice. Walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat. All right, inhale back to center, release your legs. Now let's focus on a point that's in front of you that's not moving, and inhale up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, bring your left knee in towards your chest. Root that right leg down, toes down, knee is locked, glute is locked. All right, stay here, or bring your hands around your knee and pull that knee into your chest. Keep your left hand onto your knee. Extend right hand out. Open your knee out. Focus on that point and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Right hand reaches the foot. Cross your foot right above the knee. Sit yourself down. Figure 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Shake your foot out. All right. I said we were going to work into the hips, huh? Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, let's bring that foot in between our hands. Find warrior 2. All right, reversing our warrior. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten the front leg. Take a nice breath in and exhale, triangle pose. Very nice. Now let's prepare for our half moon. So release right hand down towards the hip. Look down in front of you about 2 or 3 feet. Bring your fingertips down onto the mat. Bend your front knee and bring all of your weight onto that left leg. Send your heel up towards the sky. Pull your toes towards your shin. Very nice. Breathe wherever you're at. Stack your hips. Very nice. 3, 2, 1. Come back into your warrior 2. Inhale, hands up, 5-pointed star. Release hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Send the knuckles towards the ground, lift up, squeeze shoulder blades, look up at the sky. Ooh, the sun is hot. Exhale, forward fold. Send your knuckles all the way up to the sky. Drop your head, drop your shoulders. Maybe wiggle your hips left and right, knees left and right. See if you can send your knuckles towards the volleyball courts. All right, on your next breath, release your hands down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands forward into your lunge. Very nice. Half splits, walking your hands forward and bringing all of your weight onto your left leg. Very nice. As you exhale, cross your legs. So right behind the left. Very nice. Walk your hands over towards the left side. See if you can straighten your legs a little bit. Soften the neck. Inhale, come back to center. We're balancing here, so look in front of you, about 3 feet in front of you. Find a point that's not moving. Inhale to standing, rooting left leg down onto the mat. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's inhale, bring our right leg into your chest. Grab a hold of your right knee, squeeze it in. So right knee holds it, left hand reaches out, open the knee. Look at that point in front of you. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, close the knee. Left hand grabs the foot right above the knee. Exhale, standing figure 4. Send your hips back. Send your knee down towards the ground. Sit your hips down. If your balance is off, bring your hands down towards the mat. Should be feeling a nice stretch through the outer hip. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come up to standing and release it. All right, nicely done, everyone. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to standing. Reach your hands all the way up. Open your feet out to 12 and 2. Look up. And as you exhale, sit down into your malasana. So elbows in towards your knees. Palms, see if you can bring them towards the heart, squeezing them together. Lift your crown of the head. Sit your hips down. For 3, 2, 1. Release your hands behind you. Go ahead and roll onto your back. All right, so go ahead and grab your knees and bring them in towards your chest. Give a nice hug in. Go ahead and let's come into happy baby. So grab a hold of your feet, send your heels all the way up towards the sky and wiggle side to side, breathing and wiggling and bringing a huge smile to your face. On your next breath, go ahead and bring the heels together, send your knees apart, and release your feet down towards the mat. Knees apart. Hands can come by your side, or bring your hands towards your belly and your heart. Feel your heart beating. Feel the softness in your body. Feel the challenge that you've accomplished. And just recall your intention here.
Breathe.
All right, on your next breath, bring your hands on the outside part of your knee. Close your knees like a book. Bring your knees in towards your chest and roll forwards and backwards. All right, we're going to come into a little bit of an inversion here. So go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. We're coming into shoulder stand here. So bridge or shoulder stand, whatever you choose. So if you're coming into bridge, bring your feet underneath your hips, underneath your knees. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. And this is where you can stay. If you want a little bit more, if you want to come into a shoulder stand, maybe lift your heels up off of the mat, bring your hands right underneath your kidneys, and one by one, lift your feet all the way up to the sky. Now, all of your weight is onto your shoulders. Avoid the neck. Don't look side to side. Keep looking at those clouds. Breathe here. Sending the heels up, sending the toes. I think I need a pedicure, but it's okay. All right. Slowly and mindfully, go ahead and bend your knees towards your temples. Maybe grab a hold of the edges of your mat and vertebrae by vertebrae start to release down onto the mat. Coming all the way down towards the mat. Taking your time. Nicely done. All right, so go ahead and release your legs forward. Begin to soften your body. And if there's anything else that you need to do in your practice today that feels good, go ahead and take this time to play around, explore what feels right to you. Now in this time here, as we prepare for our final relaxation pose, shavasana, take your time here. We're just recalling the intention that we set out at the beginning of our practice. So just think about what brought you on your mat today. Think about all of the things that allowed you to bring yourself onto the mat. Not just the mat itself or what it cost to bring the mat here, but maybe acknowledge the physical part of you, the emotional part of you that allows you to bring yourself here today. Allow yourself to find that softness in your body. And begin to soften the toes, soften your breath. Maybe wiggling your toes for a few minutes, wiggling the heels, the shins, the knees, soften them. The quads and the hamstrings, allow them to soften. The hip flexors, the tailbone, all of those hips that we've worked on today, soften. Allow your breath, your diaphragm to soften. Allow your heart, your chest to soften. Allow the fingertips to soften, to let go. The forearms, the palm of the hand, the biceps, the triceps, shoulders, clavicles, the neck, the jaw. Let it go. Let it all go, even the tongue. The ears, the back of the ears, let it go. Let your eyes soften. Let your eyebrows be soft. The crown of the head, let it go. And now your thoughts. If you notice that your thoughts are wandering, just observe them. No need to change them. No need to do anything here. Allow yourself to be soft. Nothing for you to do. Just stay still until I bring you out of it. Begin to slowly bring your breath back into your body. Maybe finding yourself swallowing, clearing your throat. Begin to just wiggle your toes gently. And begin to touch your thumb to each of your fingers, noticing each of the fingers. On your next breath, take a nice deep inhale and send your hands up and over your head for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll over onto your right hand side into a fetal position. Just noticing your body, honoring yourself. You're starting to go back into this real world. For this past hour, you've taken your body into different shapes and movements. You've allowed it to breathe. You've connected with nature, with a community. So allow yourself to honor what you've done. And if there's anything else out there that might be stuck or bothering you today, or anything that you need to let go of or anything, just draw attention to your heart. Focus on your heart being this power source, this huge light. It can be as bright as the sun that is shining on us right now, even brighter. And as you breathe in, maybe that thing that's bothering you, breathe it into your heart, knowing that whatever it is, you're shining light and love and compassion on it. And as you're exhaling it, you're releasing it into this world transformed. Do that one more time if you feel the need to. And then go ahead and bring your left hand, bring it towards your face, push into the mat. Keep your eyes closed and find a seated position. Taking your time, no rush. Now let's inhale, reach the hands all the way up, looking up at the sky. If there's anything out there that you need to bring in, go ahead and bring your hands into prayer and exhale and imagine that you're bringing that light in towards your heart from another direction. I want to thank you all for showing up on your mat and allowing me to practice today with you. It's truly an honor to see familiar faces and my friends. So closing our practice today, namaste.